Hi guys, and welcome to BigShadowsWorld. This is Big Shadow and you're on a Farming Simulator 2017, and we're just getting in and we're going to have a little look at the multiplayer, as there's a couple of people in there at the moment, which is pretty cool. One's Mr. Unknown, or Unknown Mr. Except I know who he is, and he's in there helping out. Also on board is Stoney, and Stoney's in there. He's got a farm of himself, and he's wandered in there and he's set himself up to go farming. Oh, someone forgot to push the button to transition. There we go. Thanks for that, Stoney. Yeah, it's not intentional. I got distracted and I've just been streaming blank screen. Oh, what an idiot. Never mind. That's what happens when I rushed. Yeah, there we go. We're back live, so that's cool. Rightio, so we're down the bottom end, just chopping up some trees. Stoney's up the top, seeding his crop, so that's good. Just getting rid of a tree that got in the way, and we need to chop it down so we can actually remove it. We can chop it up into little tiny logs, Mr. Unknown, or Unknown Mr., and then pick it up in the other trailer later. But these are the horrible trees to chop down, so I avoid these as long as possible. So we'll chop this down into small components so that we can clean it up and remove it. Dismiss the still your grill. Don't know. Don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Rightio. It's obviously something he's seen on YouTube, and me being so old, there's no reference to anyone over the age of 12. Cool. So we'll just chop this down into bits so that we can actually just pick it up. So I'm going to jump in the tractor and just show a little shadow how to drive it. So I'll jump into that and he can actually have a little look. So we'll start her up. Going to have to get this out a bit, so I'll just back it around a bit. Now all I want to do is get it so that I can actually maneuver it. So I'm going to go nice big circle, and if you Little Shadow has a look, he can see that I'm now on the trailer here. Okay, and then I can set it on left or right, so I want to pick up from the left side, and I'll click it on a B for auto. So as I drive past something, it should pick up the stuff. Doesn't like these particular branches, so that's fine. This is all on my left hand side, so as I go past, it should pick it up if it's not too long. Oh, there we go, something just popped on. That one doesn't like being picked up, but we're picking up a bit of stuff there. We'll try the right side, see what we can pick up from the right side. A bit more. Okay, we can strap that down, turn it off, and we've got some of the stuff there. So this one here is always looking like it's a problem. There's something wrong with it, so we need to chop this up into smaller pieces. So let's get it to pick up length. But the ones we really need to chop down, we need to chop down all these ones, the long straight ones, and have all them laying down so that we can actually pick those up when they're ready. We need to drop all those, nice even line, all in the same direction, and then clean them all up, and we can drive past and pick them all up when we're ready. Cut them to a nice length. Cool, so see how this one's sticking out the back? That's just a little bit long, but we can handle that because it's actually got on there. So same on this side. This one's being chopped down, we just need to clean it up, make sure we can pick it up. And if LittleShadow wants to go through and chop down some of these trees, that would be fantastic. All the long straight ones, but and clean them all up, and then cut them into about 6 meter lengths. That'd be fantastic. Just don't do the wiggly squiggly ones, those trees, because they're horrible. See how long this one is? Look how long it is, but it's really huge. So you need to cut it so it's about the length of the trailer. So you have to estimate the length of the trailer, or shorter. Yep, 4 counts, that sounds like a good number. What's that? Oh yeah, it would be the pointy bit. Yeah, the pointy bit there, if it's, when you chop off the top, sometimes the top little bit just disappears. Yep, it's just, this is a big tree, this one. Okay, so that one there looks like it's okay to pick up. This one needs, yep, that'll pick up. So I'll jump in the tractor, do a quick pickup, and see what we can get. See if I can pick up these now. Probably not, but we'll give it a go. Now that's the left hand side, so we'll try for that. Yep, okay. I can't pick up those still, we'll have to do that with the trailer. Yep, coming past. Yep. Oh, I was going too fast. You see how it almost went off the back? So if I go too fast, then it's a good chance it might fall off. And I have to go past these ones, and I should be able to pick them up if I go nice and straight, nice and slow. Cool. I'll strap those in. And I can back out, or I could actually just drive straight through. As long as I can clear my way to find a path through, driving straight is always going to be the best. Good, so we've got to get rid of all these trees. I'm on someone's paddock now, but that's naughty, but that's fine. So as soon as we get some money, we need to sell those or move those pallets. We don't have any forks yet. And right side, unstrap, and X to unload. Or am I too close to that thing? And turn it off. Okay, so we need to cut these down all into small pieces, just the length that we can actually lift them. So a fair bit to chop down. Oop. You gotta make sure you lift them high enough they get a bit twitchy, the old vehicle. Oop, that's not good. Takes a lot of practice to get it in. I'll be watching you. Yep, takes a fair bit of practice. Okay, I'll just get this out of the way. I need to empty that trailer, get some cash. Make sure I disconnect the correct trailer. I need to steal that trailer and go and empty it and sell it. Sell the equipment. Yep, cool. Okay, if you're not remember if you're not loading it, just turn it off so it doesn't cost a lot of money. And I'll take this and go and empty it off. We need to get some forks, or find some forks to be able to load the pallets and take the pallets up to the top factory where they can actually be, sorry, the wood up to the top factory where it can be turned into pallets. This vehicle's going to go 3.9 hours, 4 hours, it's going to cost me another 9 grand, so really got to make some money. But we got a whole pile of timber, that's good. And as soon as we get enough money, we'll get a smaller tractor to do the odds and sods. Traffic, gotta love it. Just makes you go slower, means it's going to cost you more. Hopefully the price of wood chip doesn't drop too much. Excellent. So we must remember that when we do sell something, to make sure we allocate the money straight to ourselves, otherwise we'll lose track of what's going on. Still working out how all the finances work, for example. I thought if the vehicle was under your name, it automatically went to you, but it doesn't seem to be that way, so we just got to keep an eye on things. So the little operating costs, or the dollars, $2, doesn't matter. But when your vehicle clicks over that hour, then we've got to make sure we jump in and claim it, or just be aware of it. Thank you, sir. Oh, you're trolling me with the gate. Oh. He's such a bully, I tell ya. GG, good game. Yeah, got ya. Yep, I'll just make sure I try to get under. I think that should be right. Yep. And I'll turn the vehicle off to save money. Is it loading? Not missing? Yep. As soon as that's loaded, I'll run it up. How many hours is on the wood chipper? It's written on there. He's standing in. No, just underneath the actual, on the right hand side of the screen, should tell you something like 0.6 hours or something. Cool, just going to let me know if that gets to an hour. And we'll be right. Oh, still got more to go, so we've got to load up that. So I need to get out and help you load it. So we need to make sure we chop these down into small manageable bits, because we're doing it by hand. Once we get the, oh, the top there, that's pretty cool. That's underneath. So we lift them up high, walk in, try not to knock the vehicle, and we can just dump them in. Too heavy means we need to chop it down. That means you need to chop them in half if they're too heavy, or cut them up into pieces so you can lift them. So the wood chipper holds 10,000 litres, the trailer holds 15. So we can go to the wood chipper gets full. Where's the big one? This all need a bit of work. And jump up and move. Oh, there it goes. Beautiful. Love it. Good thing is, the chainsaws only cost $1 or so to operate for a period of time. And you got one when you started, did you? I had to buy mine. That's not fair. Yep. Okay, so I reckon that's full, so I'll drive this one up. Yep. Oh, okay, yeah. Costing money. Open the gate, dude. Okay, so yeah, you'll probably not be able to stay on. Yep. So you come up and I'll show you where this stuff goes. You can pour it up and beat me. Yeah. So it's right up top corner. Okay. So stay where you are, and so watch where I go so you can see, and you've got to be very, very careful driving in here. You've got to find exactly the right spot to unload. So you watch up on your screen until you see the unload spot. Once you see it, you can unload there. After you unload, you need to jump out of your vehicle and then go Control Z and take the cost there, and that's $9,000 for us in expenses. No one, one belongs to Roy, so when he comes on, that's his farm. He owns one of the transit vans, and the other one's owned by whoever. Oh, look at this troll coming down the road towards me. That's good. I'll try to get out this way. So the other one belongs to Boss Man, who will hold that until such time as someone else wants to join in as a farmer. Then it belongs to them. Good. So we made a total of 20,000 euros, but it just cost us 9,000 euros on the tractor. So just as well, we've got to be pretty efficient and move as fast as we can with this vehicle, turning it off all the time. Don't leave it running. Yep. Leave the gate open, saves time. Yes. And around we go, swing it round. Okay, so that's ready to load up. Shut it down, lights off, and let me get out of the vehicle. Excellent. Okay, we've got a pile of wood chip there, which is good, but we don't have a bucket at the moment. Straight on it again. Like I said, we've made 20,000 euros. You can start her up. And unfortunately we spent 9,000 doing it so far, so got to be really efficient on that vehicle. If you bump it too hard, then it might get out of line, which means I have to move the vehicle. Oh, that's fine. Yep. Of course, if Stoney wants us to do anything, play anything, he can always hire us. I think we can actually do it. So if he's got another field he wants to plough quickly, we can always grab a plough, our plough, and do that. But the way the game works is I invoice him for it and he pays it through his accounts. Haven't used it yet, so it'd be interesting one day to see how it goes. But yeah, it's not an essential part of the game. It's just an option that's available, say leasing some kind of equipment, rather than having to give your own equipment. You can use other people with other people operating. Example, if he wants to chop trees or whatever, I can use the trailer as well. Some of that tablet stuff is fairly new to me. Just got to make sure we can follow what the idea is. I thought it was all designed so it's automatically allocate the cost to you, but that doesn't seem to be the case so far. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh, it's huge, that one, mate. Anywho, I think my trailer's full. I'll just run that up. Yeah, because it was already had, remember the wood chipper already had 10,000 litres in it. Yep. If the costs become too great, of course, I can always release some of the leased vehicles back into the wild, is the term that came from the back stalls there. But at this stage, I'm quite happy with the bigger tractor, because if I get some more cash, then I'll try to grab another field or something and plough that in as well. A little bit squeezy. One of the things Stoney will probably have to think about is, does he want an industry? Does he want cows, sheep? He already has a pig farm, a pig fattening area. So the crops that he may want to think about is something to feed the pigs. I think the pigs eat anything. But the property that he spawned in on does have a pig fattening area where you can actually just breed and fatten pigs without actually buying the full piggery. But you've got to make sure you buy the correct pigs to go in there. It's mostly a breeding area, I think. Okay, so out we go, jump out of the vehicle. Grab the money before someone else grabs it. No. I'll go through this way. There's a very tight map, but that's pretty cool, I reckon. The farm that Stoney spawned in on, there's some silos there to store stuff for when the crops do come. So there's plenty of storage facilities for his equipment, etc. It's almost placeables anywhere. So it's taking about 0.1, over 0.1 to go up and back. So that's pretty good. That's not too bad. $900 a trip, basically. In vehicle use. that doesn't allow for the day rate either. That's just purely hourly use. So 900 euros a trip, and we're picking up 3,000 euros at this stage. So that's reasonably efficient. But the sooner I can park up this big tractor, the better. Excellent. Let's have a little look to see how Stoney's going. Are you resting? Oh, yep, he's got his crop in. It's growing. And he's planted canola, which is a good cash crop straight up. Seems to be, oh, he must be still seeding. Has the center been seeded yet? I would say so. Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a chop-up one. These are horrible trees, I tell you. Straight up. Okay, hopefully I can lift that now. Too heavy still? Are you taking it up, are you? Yep, go right from the bridge. Yep, go right from the bridge. I'll go stand in front of the doorway. So you go down, you can see on the right hand side there's a barrier, a red and white barrier. You turn left here. So you just see me here, right here. Slow down. Whoa. And then up here. Yeah, you just did. Look out, mister. And then around here. Make sure you go nice and wide. Yep, sure. You just don't want it, you want to drive it back? Well, wait till I get out and you can drive it back. That'd be cool. Yep. Okay, you can jump in. And you can go straight down this way. Oh, you can go straight down this way. Have to come really wide over here and go down that one. Or you can do a big circle like this and then come straight down there because it's a nice easy turn that way. Okay. Yeah, this will go down as a way out. Straight down to the end and then turn right and then turn left across the little bridge. Okay, so come really wide over here towards me. Slow down. And then just go slower, dude. Yep. And there we go. And then you can make your way back. Someone's having fun with the AIs in here. Beg your pardon? Key their car? Ooh, that's not nice. You and I are going to have a little chat after. Nope. Nope, I will not disable AI because I want to make it tougher, that's all. Not easy peasy. Okay, well, come get it. Head on back, load up another pile of wood, 4.2, so still slowly getting in front. Okay, thanks for your help, little unknown mister, or little shadow. And thanks for that, thanks for chopping down some trees and helping there, that's really cool. See ya. Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, I left the wood chipper running. That's an expensive thing to do. Too heavy. That'll be fine. Change the angle I pick it up from, should make it easier to load. Can I get you out? Yes, I can. Excellent. Ooh, a bit close. That's full. Yep. Sell that. We'll be right. So some of the mods around the place have a open pit sawmill. A wood chipper. I really wish there was one of those in this, but there's not. So we'll just have to go with that. Just got to work our way through. I do need some forks to move those pallet timbers up to make some pallets, and then we can actually sell them. That will give us some revenue. Got to stay off the crops, do a bit too much damage otherwise. Someone bumped the Ford Transit van, but that's okay. Just turn it off while it unloads. Save money. Gotta save money. $2,000. Price seems to be going down. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there. Very tight bridge, this one. I got myself stuck. Trying to move, just trying to. Oh, gotta reset it. Actually, while I'm here, I'll turn you off. I'll jump in, and I need to get... Okay, some pellet forks there. Oh no, they don't fit. I got the bigger ones because I thought they would fit, but they don't. Well, that sucks. That's really bad. Oh dear. Oh well. That's an expensive way of doing things. They will go onto a smaller tractor. Let's reset them. Let's see if Stoney wants to come up and our trick for opening the gates. Yeah, it's just come up to it and we actually just let me just pull out. Maybe it's because I'm in here that you can't come in. Let's just have a little look. But that's not right. Oh, you're kidding. Opening hours, that means I'm stuck in here. It's got opening hours. I love it. I love it. I'm going to cry. I love it. I got a job for you, Stoney. How would you like to earn some money? – . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . I need to move pallets in timber yard. Were you planning on returning your cedar? I'd hang on to it for a day or so. It's not going to make a difference until a couple of days, and I think you're going to plant some more more crops in some more fields, or are you just coming to pick up or were you just coming to pick up more seed? I can move the seed across. You can take it through the fence, maybe. Okay, just stay there. Back up. Maybe I can move the seed. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hey Bourbon, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Cool. If I could get you to come down to the timber yard, move 2 pallets for me, that would be good. You actually have to go the other way. Have to go this way. So yeah, I can't even, oh, I was going to lease another little tractor, but I can't do that because it will be locked in till morning anyway. So I can open these gates because I own them, but I can't open the main factory. So what I hopefully Stoney will come down the road, come down the end here, pick up 2 pallets for me, and run them up to the 2 pallets of timber, and run them up just behind, and we can have them start making pallets for sale. So we'll grab these and head around to the field in the back area there. So a bit of teamwork going on. I hope he sends me a bill, because I want to see how that works, and we'll talk about that. He's getting his mic sorted, so and he needs to pop them in here. So bring it right in. Hopefully there's an unload point there. Excellent. Beautiful. Cool. And that will start working away, I hope. And I should get pallets coming out of here for sale. Oh, that's a wood chip area. Oh, I'll have to work that out anyway. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Excellent. Yeah, Diesel, that's not a problem. If you choose, let's just give us a moment, Diesel, and I'll get something sorted. First thing you'll need to do, of course, is to check to see that you've got the mods. And you can do that if you look in the link in my Twitch stream there. You'll see a link to a listing of the mods. It goes to a website there. It has the map version 1.0.0.4, and if you get there, then we can have a look, see if you've got the mods, and then hit me up on a quick, well, where we got to go, a message. And I'll get to you very, very shortly. If you have TeamSpeak or anything like that. Cool, thanks, Tony. That's cool, bud. So that will get that should get this running again. So this will start running again soon, which will be good. Start producing more timbers. We have a fair amount of stuff there. It doesn't actually start again until you leave it and come back. Wood chip we've got fine. Not sure. I'll get you to do an invoice for that. I don't know how it works yet in regards to, we'll wait till you get the mic so we can work through it. But I think you can actually send me a bill for that. You don't have to, but you can. I think we go into, into the tech farm, finances, and you can actually create an invoice to me, to a Shadowland, for performance, additional costs. What do we got? Additional costs. What do we got there? Cultivating, labour, transport. Oh no, you can't. Oh yeah, you can. You can just make one up for labour or something, just to cover the extra time on your vehicle. And yeah, no, that's cool. I don't mind. That's great. So we can have a look at that a little bit later on. Or I can come up and plough one of your fields when you get one. Either way, we'll sort it out. Okay, so I've probably got another 5 minutes for the stream. My vehicles, actually I've got no time for the stream. Because I have no vehicle. I can't wood chip until, well, I can chuck the wood chipper in, but I think it's full anyway. I can't do anything until I can actually get inside the shop tomorrow, because I reset my vehicles into a closed shop. That will teach me if we're getting stuck. Anyway, so that's cool. Stoney can still go and do his seeding, etc. I need to find out which forks go on that vehicle, my big truck, so I need to have a look at what actual forks will go on this. Obviously the ones I picked were too small. I thought I picked the bigger ones, but they don't actually fit that vehicle. So I need to either get another vehicle or get rid of those. I do need another vehicle, and so that's probably the way I will go. This, just need to park up out of the way. So he'll be right sitting there, so I can't actually do anything at all. This is okay there. That'll be okay there for the moment. So this opens again at 7 AM. Even closes for lunch. That's pretty cool. So 7 AM to 12, and it's closed for lunch, and then closes at 6 PM. So very, very realistic. That's pretty cool actually. I like it. Inconvenient at the moment, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, no worries, mate. I've got to get some forks to move that stuff anyway, so I can stack them back over here somewhere. Once I get some forks, I need a fork and some buckets and stuff to move up some of that wood chip around the place anyway. My main thing was I just needed to get some bucks so I could survive. Spent a little bit too much, got my crops in. Setting up the wood chip factory was quite an expensive operation. But don't forget, Stoney, have a look around to see industries and stuff. If you're going into organics, selling organics, if you're going mowing, then you need somewhere to get rid of it. Check out the prices of things. You can't get anything for grass or hay or straw. So silage is the only thing you can really sell there. So you've got to really go into a little bit. And of course you've got the building here, which is to recharge our tablets. So we need to make sure we put our tablets on here every now and again. Put them on, hit the R, let them charge up. Doesn't take long, and it'll be fine. And it's charged, ready to go. So it's back in my pocket. If they go flat, you can't communicate with the banks and stuff. Let's go back into our normal mode. Get out of this, into your manager. All my costs have been allocated. I'm the poorest of the lot. Boss man, as I said, is only there. That's got all that money because there was a whole pile of vehicles that was just way too easy. So I sold them under that. and new farmers get a vehicle, 300,000 euros, and they get to lease, etc. Okay. There's all. If you get the message, mate, you can send me a message through Steam. Steam's name is Big Shadow, so that's should be pretty easy to find. Send us a message and add us as a friend, and we will talk about getting you on board. So not a problem. Happy to have you. We just want to make sure you get those mods and you get the right ones. I do have the map put up in G Drive, so that way it's going to be easy and clean, not taking it from any dodgy sites, etc. But the map's got to be 1.0.0.4. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Stoney, no doubt, got some work to do. He can operate for as long as he likes, and I'll actually send him a message in a minute just to ask him to do something, and that way he can take care of some stuff that he might want to do. Oh, he's done number 45, field 45 as well. Cool, excellent. What's he done there? Oh, I've leased it. You've leased it. Okay. Excellent. Where is 45? Oh, maybe not. It's 46. Oh, I went the wrong way. '45's 45's over here. Canola, seeded. Excellent. So that's going along nicely. Fantastic. Okay, so that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next episode.